Gold and silver started the week on a flat note, and we can see a bit of struggle here and the support here coming into picture for gold at 26.38.40 and for silver at 29.50.60 zone. So what to expect? Can we expect a rise from these levels, or there is a possibility of a drop? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels so that you can profit throughout the day. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. On the hourly charts for gold, see, you can notice there is a wall at 60-65 zone. I have mentioned in my last daily updates that 26-60-64 is going to remain the first critical resistance zone. What has happened? It has precisely hit the zone and now trying to reverse. Now on the downside, it is very important to note how it behaves at 26.30-32. First of all, right now it is struggling at 26.40-38, and if it breaks below, I will wait for it to break below 26.30-32. That is going to remain the prime support zone for the day. Now notice what is happening on the hourly charts. Moving averages have started to converge but not yet crossed over. Also, it is getting a little resistance from the 20 period moving average, which means it has to come out of it. It has to trade about 20 period moving average and the median of the Bollinger Bands in order to turn bullish. Right now, it is not showing such strength to break out of this zone. Stochastic dropping here. MACD is bearish. It has hit the lows. It is not yet crossed over. It is still trading bearish here, looking downwards. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to on the 2-hour chart, similar observation, moving average is converging here. Second thing is, after the drop, a bit of retracement candles are almost flat. I will see where the current candle closes. This is going to be of prime importance. Any breakout below 26.38 levels, 26.36 levels, and then 26.30-32 levels should be a clear indication of more bearishness in the forthcoming candles. Rise, retracement, and if it breaks out here, it is going to bring more bearishness here. So now I can recommend you to possibly take a selling entry at 26.38, but then I will say that you have to be extremely cautious till towards 26.30. Till towards 26.30, the bears are not in control, and it is definitely going to find greater support zone till towards 26.30 levels. So mark the levels 26.30-32, below which you can say more bearishness should prevail. Till then, possibility of these levels suggests that it can try to move towards this, but I will not confirm that it is a clear sign of a breakout on the downside. Let's see further. Stochastic oversold, it is still trying to recover. The MACD here, after the crossover, it is trading with divergence, trading bearish, looking downwards. That is a bearish sign here. RSI has dropped as well. On the 3-hour charts, and similar observation here is on the 3-hour chart. See, notice preceding candle comes with a little swings, higher highs, higher lows, and now this time I will wait for it to break below the preceding lows, which means 26.38 it needs to take. And notice the support level still towards 26.36, 26.34, 26.32, and 26.30. Till towards 26.30, extremely crucial support exists for gold here. For a gold to turn bearish, it need to break below 26.30-32 zone, which is going to remain the prime support zone for the day. Notice what is happening here. Notice the formation in gold. Rise, retracement, rise. It is starting to retrace, and even if it starts to retrace, 26.30-32 should be a good support. Then the next target zone is at towards 26.20 and 18, breaking below which bears will take the control here. Notice after the drop, this is the retracement channel, and if now gold breaks out here, we are going to look forward to a greater price correction. If you look at the stock, I see this is oversold. The MACD has crossed over here after a bit of retracement. It is trading with divergence, looking downwards, staying bearish. RSI has dropped as well, which is again sign of slight bearishness. On the 4-hour charts, when you look at the 4-hour charts, the moving average is crossing over here but are staying flat here with little divergence. And if you see the price is still taking the support from the 20 period average here. Now this complete zone, as I said, till 26.30 is going to be very critical for gold to break below, only below which you can say now the moving average will start to converge, and then you can say a possible reversal on the cards. Notice this again, same observation, rise, retracement, rise. The you can say bearish wave is on the way. I will wait. If it breaches below 26.20, that will be the confirmation of near term breakout, which is going to take it below 2600. Why? Because see, after the drop, this is a retracement channel, and once it breaks below, it is going to bring a stronger bearish momentum. Stochastic oversold, MACD crossing over here at the top. RSI is comfortable here. MACD is the one which is suggestive of slight bearishness. Coming today, Before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, coming to the daily charts, what's happening on the daily charts, as we have discussed, see, first moving averages are on the crossover and are still on the sell side. That is the first part. Second is rise, retracement, rise. And now it is trying to take a dip here. It is still trading in this retracement channel. Now, see, after the drop, this is a retracement channel. The highs of this channel are now towards 26.76.80 zone, and the lows here are towards 26.20.18 zone. So it has to come out of this zone in order to confirm a direct. That is the first part to it. Next is, if you look at the formation, one bearish candle is step here, and now if you see gold trading below 2630 levels, 2632 levels, we can say more correction could be on the cards. And now 2624, the starting of this candle is going to be one pivotal, the next support zone, and then 261820. Now if these levels are taken, suppose this turns out to be a greater candle, I think even if it tries to be a bearish candle today, it is going to be difficult for it to stay below 262018, because below that you are looking forward to a greater price correction here. So that is the point at which we will decide what to do, because below that ideally I will be looking forward to 26080, 10 levels first target, and then 2600 the next. Below that a stronger correction is on the cards. Right now I can say it is still staying in a consolidation zone. Let it give you a breakout here. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD after the crossover is still trading with little divergence, which is still confirming little bullishness here. RSI is flat. So now considering this, I will recommend a selling entry for gold at 2638 levels, expected to trade bearish from there. But till 2630-32 zone, you should not be treating this as bearish. It is going to be very critical for it to break below 2630. Till then you have to trail with the 20 pips trailing stop loss. See, first thing is to protect your capital, and then rest you can make money anytime. And thus below 2630 you can stay short for 2624, then 261820, and then below that the chances will be high that 260810, or in fact 2600 will be there very very soon, if not today. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry now at 2648 levels. Beyond 2648 you can expect it to move towards 2652, 2656, 60, and 6465. So till 2660, 65 or 64, you have to be very very careful with the buys. Beyond 26, 64, 65 stay bullish for 71, 72, then 76, 78, and then 2685. Beyond that 2700 is there. 2700 is a certainty. If it stays below 2685 zone, the bullishness is definitely there, and 2700 is definitely there. Let's see which direction it gives a breakout. Right now I treat this as a retracement zone, not a complete reversal. Complete reversal means it needs to break beyond these two key levels, 2720, 2750 zone. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to silver on the hourly charts. Notice the formation here, notice the support here, and you can notice now it is trying to trade below this critical support zone. And now let me clarify that till 29 we have stronger support for silver on the downside. What is happening on the hourly charts? Now the moving averages have turned flat. I will wait for a crossover. A crossover, for it to cross over, we need to have a breakout candle here, which means if you see silver now trading below 2950, you can take a selling entry. But with a caution note, till 2920 you have to trail your stop losses with the 10 cents trailing, because it may find support at 2940, 30, 20. Any point of time these levels should be a greater support. And now on the downside, remember till 2880 silver for the near term is not bearish. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over here, trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking downwards. The RSI has also dropped here. On the 2 hour charts, when on the 2 hour chart, similar is the observation. Notice the preceding candle comes off from the highs. It is closed at the bottom. Let it trade below 2950, and then once it trades below 2950, you can say that this is a breakout here and a possibility of a slight retracement. But confirmation of bearishness is only and only if silver is seen trading below 2920 levels. Now and then below 2880. Till then it should not be treated as bearish. Now notice what is happening here. Double top is seen, double bottom is seen. So this is a sideways channel in which silver is trading, which means 2990 to 2870. This is the zone in which silver is staying as of now. Let it come out of this zone. Moving averages here are right now crossed over for the buys. Stock IC at bottom, MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with divergence, trading bearish, looking downwards. MACD is the one indicating bearishness here. RSI has dropped. Coming to 3 on the 3-hour charts, notice first bearish candle retracement, the second one on the charts, possibly it can take it towards 29.50-40 zone, which should be a very, very good support. Below that till 29.20, we have extremely good support here for silver. Also notice in silver, it is a crossover after a long time here on the buy side, but it does not mean that it cannot cross over again on the sell side. See, right now also notice this is the box in which silver is trading. It has to come out of this. Hitting the highs here, it is trying to reverse. Let's see if it breaks here on the downside. Right now I can see a bit of support coming in here till 28.80 levels. The stock stick at bottom, the MACD is trying to converge and cross over. Right now it is still in green. RSI has dropped here on the 4-hour charts. And now here on the 4-hour charts also similar observation, drop, retracement, drop, and see the preceding candle closing at the bottom is very, very important. It is coming off from the highs, closing at the bottom, waiting for a breakout here. Thus it is very, very important for silver to now trade below 29.40, 29.50 zone. So yes, if you see it is staying below 29.50, you can take a selling entry, but as I said, till 29.20 you have to be watchful and cautious for the day. Also notice again the same observation here. This is the box it needs to come out of. Either it needs to trade above 30 or it needs to trade below 28.80, 28.70 zone. Only if you see silver trading above and below this zone, you can confirm that either the bulls or bears are in control. The stock has at bottom, the MACD trying to converge, the RSI is comfortable. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, remember the preceding candle comes with a very small wick here and a very little greener bodies. Consider this as a symmetry. Lower highs are seen, possibly lower lows, means there is a possibility of a movement towards 29.30, 29.20 zone. But for it to completely reverse, it needs to deliver similar candle, which means $29 levels there. So I will recommend you to sell if you see silver trading below 29.50. See the stock I'll stick at top. The MACD has crossed over. This is one very good sign for the bulls on the daily charts. It has crossed over on the buy side. RSI is flat. So looking at this, sell at 29.50, buy at 29.70 levels. Expect 29.90 as the first target, and then 30.10, 30.25 and 30.50 levels should appear, beyond which silver is looking forward to a greater rise towards 31 and 32. But for this to happen, it needs to break out the critical resistances. On the selling entry, as I mentioned, at 29.50, but with the caution note, you have to tag your sells with till 29.20. You have to just put a 10 cents trailing. Below 29.20 is where 29 and 28.80 should appear. Below 28.80, it is a crash in making. We can look forward to a greater correction in silver prices towards 28.40, 28 and lower levels. Trade accordingly, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do watch that as well.